Let's take a look at your satellite image for this morning. We see a lot of mid and upper level clouds over the eastern part of the country, and these are still left over from a few showers and thunderstorms that we had yesterday afternoon and into the evening. And then also a cold front over the southwest, and that is bringing light rain to parts of the Western Cape, and that already started overnight, and it is raining at the moment in parts of Cape Town. Now, for the rest of today, that cold front will be moving eastwards. The rain is mainly expected in the western half of the Western Cape, but there is also a possibility for light rain later this afternoon and into this evening along the south coast. And then we expect cooler conditions in the west behind that cold front, but it's going to be a stormy afternoon again for parts of South Africa, including the Free State, the eastern half of the Eastern Cape, as well as KwaZulu-Natal, and also parts of Northwest, and another very hot afternoon in the northeast, including Gauteng, but it looks like the thunderstorms will be missing Gauteng for this afternoon. So if we take a look at our rainfall map, we can see the thunderstorms in Northwest, the eastern part of the Northern Cape, the Free State, as well as along the east coast of the country and the adjacent interior. Today we expect a stormy afternoon in KwaZulu-Natal and in the eastern half of the Eastern Cape, with rain along the south coast and then also the rain in the southwest, and that's from the cold front that's making landfall. Let's take a look at those temperatures for today. A very hot afternoon for Gauteng with a maximum of 35 in Pretoria, 32 in Johannesburg. Thunderstorms this afternoon in Northwest with 33 in Mahikeng and 36 in Vryburg. A dry day in Limpopo as well as in Mpumalanga. Extremely hot in parts of the Lowveld where maximum temperatures will be in the upper 30s and even lower 40s. A stormy afternoon as well for the Free State, the Eastern Cape and KwaZulu-Natal this afternoon. Very hot as well in this area with maximum temperatures peaking in the mid to upper 30s. Today 35 in Ladysmith, 37 in Pietermaritzburg, and some of those storms can also move towards the coastline later this afternoon, and we are expecting rain around Port Elizabeth with a maximum of 24. A windy afternoon along the coastline of the Eastern Cape, especially with a southwesterly swell of 2 meters along the east coast. A sunny and warm afternoon over the southern interior today, 30 in Beaufort West and Oudtshoorn, 36 in Graafrenet, but cooler towards the western half of the Western Cape, and also a possibility of light rain today around Vredendal, mainly for this morning, with a maximum temperature of 23 in the afternoon. Cooler towards the south coast, 23 in Mossel Bay and Plettenberg Bay. Light rain is possible in this area. Very windy around Cape Agulhas, and also a breezy afternoon along the southwest coast with a fresh to strong northwesterly wind this afternoon and a southwesterly swell of 2.5 meters. Dry weather for the Northern Cape, except for a few isolated afternoon thunderstorms in the far east around Kimberley with 35 today, 36 in Uppington and Prieska, but cooler towards Sutherland with only 17. And along the west coast of South Africa for today, light rain around Cape Town and Langebaan with a southwesterly swell of 4.5 meters. Tomorrow afternoon, thunderstorms over the interior of KwaZulu-Natal with rain along the east coast, as well as a possibility of light rain along the south coast. And then on Friday, stormy conditions returning to Gauteng and the surrounding provinces, while the rain will continue along the east coast. That's all from me for this hour, but I will be back